Okay, I am back on Pokemon Champion. Gonna play more ranked battles. Try out a newer team that I thought of. Just uh, double check. Okay. All right. There is going to be maintenance note. Oh, 1 hour. Okay. I'll have to figure out something to do for the second half of this stream. Okay. But yeah. Alright. I'm going to leave this Legion. Got weather on their team. Ran it back. I'm gonna Excadrill, Incineroar. Alright. Wow, that just instant instantly -2 attack. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Hmm. Alright. Oh, knock off. Alright. Outcome. Flip turn. Bring Tyranitar back in. I'm gonna pop Excadrill. I'm gonna have Tyranitar. I'm gonna have Tyranitar use Ice Punch, Dial, Mega Evolve, Hand Rush would be faster Mega Evolving. I'll still do it. Alright. Mega Excadrill. That did not kill. Okay. Close combat into Tyranitar, activating Chople Bear. But do I survive? Just barely. Alright, down goes Crocodile. Bring in Pelipper. Setting up Rain. Granitar swap to Basculin. As I go. Rock Slide to hit both. Go survive the Aqua Jet. Okay, no flinch. That's annoying. And both Pokemon go down. That's worrying. I think an Aqua Jet takes out. Yeah, Tyranitar's on 3 HP. Yeah, I think I'll take the loss. Get some battle music background. Talent. Alright.
Sometimes I just want what I want right now, you know?
Okay. Let's get back into this. I don't want to be having it go with no noise in the background. I feel like gotta have something in the background to keep it more entertaining. Alright. Have Aerodactyl, Billion Decidueye, Garchomp, Taurus, Farigiraf. So, not going to bring Incineroar because of Farigiraf. Going to lead with Cleavor, Basculegion. In fact, I'm going to have Excadrill and Tyranitar. I led with Decidueye and Scizor. I'm going to use Stone Axe Flip Turn. Flip Turn out. Up. Tyranitar. Set up Sand. Max comes out. Just barely hangs on. Scizor uses Swords Dance. What does Decidueye do? That does big damage on Tyranitar. I was about to say it's Nick. I'm gonna use Faint on Scizor. Gonna try to Ice Punch the Decidueye. Faint comes out, taking out Scizor. Sucker Punch. I don't know why they didn't go for anything else. Hit them with the Ice Punch. Does big damage. Doesn't kill, but it does big damage. Send out Garchomp. Going to use Ice Punch, Garchomp, Faint on Mind. Swap from Decidueye to Aerodactyl. Alright. It's the Aerodactyl, but doesn't do much. It's a normal type into a rock type. Garchomp uses Earthquake, hitting both of my Pokemon, probably taking out Tyranitar. Yep. Bring in Basculegion. Ivor use Stone Axe on Aerodactyl. Basculegion use Last Respects on Garchomp. They swapped Aerodactyl out for Decidueye. Okay, Garchomp goes first. Takes out Kleavor and their own Decidueye. But now Last Respects is going to be doing more. Alright, time for me to bring in Excadrill. They brought in Aerodactyl, as I bring in Excadrill. I'm going to Mega Evolve Excadrill and use Iron Head, as I have Basculegion, use Last Respects. Alright, Mega Evolved their Aerodactyl. Punch. Okay. They took out my Basculegion. Iron Head takes it out. Alright. That's a battle one. Alright. They have Sableye, Aerodactyl, Loette, Garchomp, Gambit, and... Alright. 3 times. Dealing with Sableye is gonna... Another Pokemon. Talonflame. Or Tailwind. In the back, I'm gonna have Excadrill and Mega's probably Floette. Back, I'm gonna have Weevil. Alright. They brought out Sableye and Garchomp. I bring in. Going to use Flip Turn on Sableye. Tailwind on Talon. Alright. Flip Turn. Now I swap. I'm going to swap to Cleavor. I'm probably gonna have to tank a Rock Slide. Yeah. Alright, down goes Talonflame. Going to bring Basculegion back in. Going to have Cleavor, use Stone Axe on Sableye, have Basculegion, Last Respects on Garchomp. They brought in... Okay. That's... thing. They use Rock Slide again, taking out Cleavor. Okay. Time to Mega Evolve Excadrill. Mega Evolve Drill Run. Well, I don't know if they're going to use Fake Out. It would be a safe assumption. Excadrill protected. Alright, and it's a good thing that it did. Alright, Garchomp didn't quite go down. Garchomp used Earthquake, hitting the Protect. Down goes Incineroar because of Earthquake. Basculegion still hangs on. They bring Sableye back in. Going to use Drill Run into Sableye. Last respects Garchomp. Garchomp used Protect. Yeah. Sableye used Will-O-Wisp. Excavate. Okay. And it didn't miss this time, so there's that. Drill Run connects, but doesn't do much because of the burn. And there goes my Tailwind. Gonna try to go for another Drill Run to go for last respects in Garchomp. I'm assuming they're probably going to... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Now I don't think X is going to kill. I got rid of the Sableye. I don't think I'll survive an Earthquake. Oh, I did. But I haven't seen their last Pokemon yet, so I don't think... Silhouette. Okay. Yeah, no. Like, I can try to get rid of it. I don't think I'll be able. Yeah. I'm at the point where any hit will get rid of me. From either of these. And it doesn't even take out Floette. Okay. That's... Your drain on Floette? Huh. Okay. Surprised that they went with Giga Drain instead of Drain. I need more. I feel like this team would be good if it had more special attack. But for the moment, I'm going to swap to this team. They have Amo-O, Gyarados, Tyranitar, Heliolisk, Excadrill, and Chandelure. I'm going to lead Garchomp and Sableye. Back, going to yeah. Back, I'm going to have Watchog and Charizard. I was not the one to create this team, but I wanted to try it out because it looked fun. Okay. They led with Tyranitar and Heliolisk. I'm going to use Earthquake on Tyranitar and Wash on Heliolisk. Okay, it used Protect. They both used. Okay. Another Earthquake. Sableye. Reflect. They swapped Heliolisk out for Amo. Got the Reflect off. Out comes Earthquake. Doesn't KO anything. But it does land a crit on Tyrant. Ice Punch. Which surprisingly does not kill Garchomp. Alright, I'm going to swap to Watchog. Gonna go for another Earthquake. Gonna go for Ice Punch. I'm gonna try to put Kamo to sleep. Unless they protect. Kamo used protect. Okay. And so did Tyranitar. Alright. So I'm only hitting Watchog. Great. But Watchog was able to tank it, so good on that end. I'm gonna use Earthquake again. Try to use another Hypnosis on Kamo. Swapped Tyranitar out for heat. Huh? How did it miss heat? I'm genuinely. And now my only Pokemon left is Charizard. I know that if I Mega Evolve now, they're just gonna swap in the... I'm going to do Protect or Mega Evolving. I'm gonna try to wait until they swap into Tyranitar. Because I need to get rid of that Tyranitar. Okay. I think they're just gonna wait until I do. Which I'm going to wait until they swap. Ooh, you don't have Sandstorm anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go for Heat Wave. And not Mega Evolve just yet. I just gotta hope I can survive. Okay, Heliolisk is faster. And one-shots. Alright. Never mind. Looks like I'm not doing that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Typical rain. I'm going to lead with Meowscarada and Sableye. The back, I'm going to have Charizard. Garchomp. I'm like, if they lead with Sneasler, then that is definitely going to hurt for Meowscarada, because it's just going to get crippled by it. Just waiting. They bring in Basculegion and Sneasler. Alright. Basically the one lead that I was not hoping for. I'm gonna try to use Foul Play on Basculegion and have Meowscarada use Protect. Sneasler used Fake Out on Meowscarada. Basculegion Flip Turn. That did a lot. They bring in Archelodon. Not good. Alright. Going to swap from Meowscarada to Garchomp. Have Sableye, Thunderwave, Peladon. Alright. Thunderwave hits, paralyzing Archelodon. They used Close Combat on Garchomp, activating Rough Skin. Poison. Not good. Okay. Electro. Were they trying to use that on? Oh, earthquake. I feel like that's a little risky. I'm still gonna go for it. Scarado, I think should be able to tank it because it, at least as far as I can remember, Niesler used Protect. Earthquake hits the Archelodon, dealing good damage. There's another stamina boost. Electroshot hits Meowscarada, doesn't take it out, which is good. Garchomp poisoning. Garchomp going to use Earthquake again since it is locked into it because of Choice Scarf. Alright. Alright. Garchomp uses Earthquake. Takes out both. Hey, this is good. Garchomp may be almost dead, but sure, it's fine. Okay. Blastoise and Basculegion left. I'm going to swap from Garchomp to Sableye as I try to go for a Flower Trick Basculegion. Could have also gone Sucker Punch. Okay. I think I went for Flower Trick only because of the guarantee. I just gotta hope that Basculegion doesn't take out Meowscarada. Blastoise take out Basculegion Specs. Alright, because I used Podian. Alright. Foul play on Basculegion. Flower Trick on Blastoise. Okay, they are Mega Evolving. Down goes Sableye. Flower Trick hits Blastoise. Does half. Blastoise goes for Water Spout, which kills. Alright. Gonna bring in Charizard and Garchomp. Going to Mega Evolve Charizard. Use Solar Beam on Blastoise. And have Garchomp use Earthquake. Because even with Choice Scarf, I feel like Garchomp should be faster. Because, like, even if Basculegion has Choice Scarf, like, Garchomp also has Choice Scarf. And as far as I can remember, Garchomp is naturally faster than Basculegion. Garchomp Earthquake doesn't affect Charizard, but it hits both of the opponents. Doesn't take out Blastoise, but I am going to use Solar Beam, which I'm sure will take it out. Yep. Alright. Okay, it's there. Battling. Gonna continue battling until I can't no more, which is when maintenance starts. Once it starts, it's gonna be going on until Regulation MB. Right. They have Arcanine, Aerodactyl, Umbreon, Gengar, Jolteon, and... Alright. Gonna lead with Farigiraf, Garchomp. Back and go Charizard, and Watchomp. Alright. Umbreon and Air. Alright. Going to use Hyper Voice to hit both. Rock Slide both. That Umbreon is definitely going to hurt. At least hurt my Farigiraf. Alright, Mega Aerodactyl. Garchomp goes faster because of Choice Scarf. Aerodactyl does not. Alright. Freon, you toxic. Okay. Did not expect that. Now rock slime. I'm going to use helping hand as I go. Okay, Aerodactyl protect. Umbreon used Moonlight. Okay. And it's basically, not basically, it is back up to full. Alright. Just playing that way, are we? Okay. I think Umbreon was gonna be the nuisance here, but looks like it is. Boy, is this Umbreon bulky. Foul play into Farigiraf does a lot. Hyper Voice hits Umbreon. They bring in Gengar. I'm going to have Farigiraf protect, have Garchomp swap the Watch. Alright. Alright. Farigiraf use Psychic on Gengar. Have Watchog try to use Hypnosis on Umbreon. Okay. Gengar used Sludge Bomb on Farigiraf, taking it out. Yes, the Hypnosis lands. Gonna bring Garchomp back in. Going to have it use Stomping Tantrum on Gengar as I go for Low Kick into Umbreon. Gengar used Protect, okay, which means that Stomping Tantrum is going to be doing more next. Not a lot of. Woke up turn 1? What? Eh. Go for Hypnosis again. Stomping lands. Gengar taking it out. But Cursed Body activates, and now Garchomp cannot attack without using Hypnosis lands again. Yo, yes. Alright. Their last Pokemon is Sneasel, and I have to swap from Garchomp to Charizard. What I'm going to do is Hypnosis on Sneasler. Sneasler used Fake Out. Okay. Montrog lands yet another Hypnosis. Umbreon woke up. Used Foul Play. Okay. Garchomp back out. Have Charizard Mega Evolve and use Weather Ball into Umbreon. Have Garchomp use Earthquake to hit. Alright. Mega Evolution. Setting up Sun. Tests. Garchomp used Earthquake. Doesn't affect Charizard. Flying type. KO's the Sneasler. Surprisingly doesn't do that much. Charizard uses Weather Ball on him, which takes it out. Nice. Okay, so looks like Umbreon was a lot more bulky on the physical side. Alright. Alright. They have Whimsicott, Tyranitar, Garchomp, Scizor, Talonflame, and Lycanroc. Okay. I'm going to lead with Meowscarada and Garchomp. Back I'm going to have Charizard and Watchog. Alright, Escarada, going to use Triple Axle on... Actually, no. I'm going to use Sucker Punch on Scizor. Up. Charizard. I go for Rock Slide to hit both. Alright. Charizard. Mega Evolve Scizor. Alright. Sorry, no. Oh, okay. That was a lot. Ow. Okay. I don't know if Charizard's going to survive long enough because of this bullet punch. I can try, but I don't. I'll be able to have it survive long enough. Should have protected instead of swapping. Because, yeah, that Brave Bird hurt. I thought it was just gonna be going for, like, I don't know, Tailwind. Oh, didn't go for Bullet. Yeah. Rock. Oh. Well, there goes my one answer to Scizor. Use Stomping Tantrum on Lycanroc. Not Flower. Sucker Punch on Scizor. If Bullet Punch doesn't go first, then Sucker Punch is definitely. Alright. There we go. But it doesn't do that much. Okay. Bullet Punch hits Garchomp, doing a good chunk of damage. Garchomp uses Stomping Tantrum. Activates the Focus Sash. Alright, out comes combat. Activating my own Focus Sash. Gonna try to use Stomping Tantrum on Scizor as I go for Sucker Punch in Lycanroc. Okay. And down goes Garchomp. Alright. Going to bring in Machog now. As they bring in Garchomp. Alright. I'm going to use Low Kick on the Scizor. Yeah, Low Kick on the Scizor. Protect on Meowscarada. And Low Kick lands. Doesn't kill though. Okay. Close combat. Yes. Use Ice Punch on Garchomp. Sucker Punch on Scizor. Think it might protect though. Yeah. I think I wipe here. Yeah. Dang. Alright. And the 1 hour mark has been passed. Alright. Okay. Oh, 57 minutes. I've got time. Never mind. I was gonna need to do something else for the rest of the stream, but nope. Still got 57 minutes. Alright. They have Skarmory, Galarian Slowking, Peladon, Pelipper, Palafin, and... Alright. I'm going to lead with Farigiraf and Watchog. Back, I'm going to have Charizard, now Scarada. They led with Slowking and so it's a good thing that I led with Farigiraf. I'm going to use Psychic on Slowking. Crunch. No. Hypnosis on Skarmory. Okay. It is Mega Skarmory. Skarmory used Iron Head. And I land the Hypnosis. Nice. Alright. Psychic Land. Acid. Okay. Special Defense Hurt. Oh. Going to use Helping Hand on Watchog and have Watchog Crunch. Alright. Crunch lands but doesn't take out Slowking. As Slowking goes for Rain Dance. Alright. Going to have Farigiraf Psychic one more time on Slowking. And have Watchog use Crunch on Skarmory. Because I'm gonna try to get its defense lowered. I swapped from Slowking to Archelodon. Alright. Crunch lands. Farigiraf uses Psychic. Does it have stamina? Yes, it. Alright. Going to use Helping Hand on Watchog and have Watchog use Low Kick. Skarmory woke up. Protect. Not going for you, Skarmory. Archelodon used Snarl. Alright. Bad damage. Gonna use another Helping Hand and another Low Kick. Alright. Skarmory goes for Iron Head. taking out water. Okay. Archelodon uses Snarl, taking out Farigiraf. Alright. Going to bring in Charizard and Scarab. Mega Evolve Charizard. Act. Have Meowscarada go for Sucker Punch on Skarmory. Alright. Out comes Mega Evolution. Setting up the sun. Charizard uses Protect. Archelodon. Sucker Punch. Activating Protean. Hitting Skarmory. Skarmory used Brave Bird, which takes it close to its focus, but doesn't activate it. Alright. I took out Mega Skarmory. They bring it. Oh. Well, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna use Triple Axle on Pelipper. Try to take out Archelodon with Heat Wave. I don't think Heat Wave is going to do anything, since Rain is back up. They didn't show that they had Pelipper until now. Yeah, no. Wave did basically. Peloton used. Yeah, no, I don't think I win this. I think I should have delayed my Mega. Yeah, I absolutely should have. Okay. Right. They have Whimsicott, Basculegion, Tyranitar, Charizard, Garchomp, and Kingambit. Okay. Going to lead with Garchomp and Meowscarada. Back, I'm going to have Charizard and Sableye. Actually, I should have Sableye in the front. Alright. Because most of their Pokemon are physical attackers, I would want to have Reflect up as soon as possible. I see there are 4 people over on the YouTube side, which to that I say hello. You can chat in the YouTube, you can chat if you want, but if you want to have the chat appear on screen, I still haven't figured out how to get it set up to where both Twitch and YouTube chats will appear on screen. I only have it for Twitch. But, yeah. Alright. Whimsicott and Charizard. Alright. Leading with Sableye and Meowscarada. Going to Reflect. And Triple Axle. Actually, no. Reflect and okay, it is Mega Charizard Y. Alright, Effect activates, and Whimsicott uses Tailwind. Sableye uses Reflect. Charizard uses Heat Wave. Okay. It's Sableye, does a ton of damage. Going to use Quash on Charizard. Triple Axle on Whimsicott. Okay, they swapped Whimsicott out and brought in King Gambit. Okay. Dang, and it only one time? Wow. Alright, I'm going to Mega Evolve. Right now. Going to bring in my Charizard. Going to Mega Evolve my Charizard. And Wave to hit both. Gonna go for Sucker Punch to hit their Charizard. Charizard uses Sucker Punch. Charizard. Their Charizard uses Heat Wave. So it goes before mine because of Tailwind. Meowscarada survives because of Focus Sash. Gambit uses Low Kick. Okay. No more Meowscarada. Wave connects, taking out King Gambit. Alright, I bring in Garchomp. Who do they bring in? Okay, they bring Whimsicott back in. They have one turn of Tailwind left. Going to Wave again, and use Rock Slide. Let's see. Is Garchomp faster than their Charizard with them under Tailwind? No, it does not. Okay, Solar Beam hits Garchomp. Does little more than half. Whimsicott uses Moonblast on. Okay. Dang, their Charizard is left on 3 HP. Let's see. Their last Pokemon is Basculegion. I'm sure Basculegion is probably going to KO Charizard, but I'm still gonna try to hit it. Because I at least know I can survive Charizard. Basculegion, I probably cannot. Oh. I went first. Okay. Do I KO? No, because they have Focus Sash. Okay. Charizard used Weather Ball, which does a lot. Basculegion uses Wave. Okay. I wouldn't have been able to use Solar Beam next turn, because then the sun wouldn't have been up. Which also means I wouldn't have been able to use Weather Ball. So my only move available would have been Heat Wave. If they didn't have Focus Sash, then maybe I would have won. Okay. They have Blastoise, Sinistcha, Pelipper, Dragonite, Alolan Ninetales, and Frostlass. They have two different weather options. They have rain and they have snow. I'm going to lead with... Who am I going to lead with? Yes, lead with Garchomp, Watchog, the back, Charizard, and Meowscarada. Blastoise and Pelipper is what they... Okay. They're probably going to Mega Evolve Blastoise. Alright, Watchog lands the Hypnosis on Blastoise. Alright, have Watchog use Crunch on it, and Garchomp Rock Slide. Okay, they swapped Blastoise out for Sinistcha. Okay, this is a good swap for me because I'm using Crunch. Okay, they had Wide Guard. Swap from Garchomp to Meowscarada. Crunch again on Sinistcha. Alright. Alright. Helper use Tailwind. Sinistcha used Machigot. Alright. Masquerade. And neither did Watchog. Athletic takes effect, which drops Sinistcha down to half HP. Well, not even half. Lower than that. Sucker Punch on Pelipper. Going to use Sucker Punch on Flower Trick on Pelipper. Crunch on Sinistcha. Pelipper used Hurricane. Okay. Down goes Meowscarada. I used Machigacha. What? How? Genuinely how? Okay. Yeah. Oh. Well, guess I should not have Mega Evolved. Alright. Solar Beam takes out Blastoise. But now they're going to bring Pelipper back to win the Weather War. Alright. That's what I was trying to avoid. Heat Wave to... I'm stuck with Earthquake. No, they have Wide Guard. Guess I have to use U-turn Solar Beam. Wide Guard. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Solar Beam is 2 turns now instead of 1. Oh, they don't have Tailwind up. Oh. Alright. Solar Beam hits Pelipper. Doesn't kill. Another ball on Pelipper. I can't. Garchomp used Earthquake again since Sinistcha isn't very effective. Charizard uses Weather Ball on Pelipper and takes it out. Dang. Okay. May actually have a chance now. Gacha hits both. Takes out Garchomp. Alright. And they bring in Dragonite. Okay. Going to try to hit Dragonite with Weather Ball. Oh, I don't. Okay, they used. Should have gone for Heat Wave. Dragonite used. I survived. Oh, but I paralyzed. Alright. Charizard uses Protect. And the rain is no more. Going to use Heat Wave to hit both. Okay, Rage Powder. There, because Wave hits both. Oh. Never mind. They just attack with Draco Meteor. Alright. I think I'm gonna go to. I think I'm gonna go back to Mega. Man, I cannot. I can't wait for Regulation MB. Because then there'll actually be new things to try out. Okay. These are all physical attackers except for Charizard. Maybe. I don't know if it's Mega Charizard X or Mega Charizard Y. It's most likely Mega Charizard Y, but I don't know for sure. Oh wait, no, Glimmora not a physical attacker, right? Alright. Just waiting for them. Alright. They lead with Aerodactyl and Glimmora. Alright. Going to Mega Evolve Aggron and use Iron Defense. Fake out on Aerodactyl. Alright. And seeing more people join the YouTube side. Hello. Glimmora used Earth Power on Sneak. Aggron used Iron Defense. Hey, more people joined the Twitch side. Yo. Hello. Alright. Go for another Iron Defense. Go for close combat into Aerodactyl. Alright. Hello, people over. Hello, anyone. Hello, everyone watching stream. How has your days been going? I hope your guys' days have been going well. Y'all excited for Regulation MB? I personally am. I am hoping that my favorite Mega finally gets added. That Mega being Mega Phalanx. And if they do add it, I hope they give it something like simple, because you know how Megas are supposed to be. Either they're supposed to be broken, or they're not good. That is how it works with. Okay. Sinistcha survived Aerodactyl's attack. But not Glimmora's. Okay. Guess I don't get Trick Room. But yeah. Hope you all have been having good days. Yeah, I know I have been having a good day as well. Alright. I have to sweep their entire team with just Tyranitar and Aggron. Okay, I'm going to use Body Press on Glamor, Ice Punch on Aerodactyl. But yeah. They protected on Aerodactyl. So it's a... Oh, they just double protect. Alright. Okay. Alright, time to try again. They brought in Incineroar as Glamora used Earth Power, taking Aggron a bit low. Ice Punch on Incineroar. Okay. Body Press on Glamora. Takes it down to 1. Because of Focus Sash. Going to use Protect on Aggron. Rock Slide to hit both. Where'd everybody go? Where'd all the followers go? Sorry, viewers. Okay. So yeah. For the people, yeah. For whoever is watching, I hope your day has been going good. I had used Fake Out on. So I think the only way I can possibly win this is if I get a double protect off. Yes! Haha, I did! Yes! Haha. Incineroar used Flare Blitz on Tyranitar. Don't know why they did that. Tyranitar used Rock Slide, taking out Glamora, dealing a good chunk of damage to Incineroar. So yeah. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing some final matches before Regulation MB starts. And once Regulation MB starts, I am going to see what megas are usable, and if my favorite mega is usable, I will be using it. Because favorite mega is Mega Phalanx, and currently it is not in the game. It is not in Regulation M. But yeah, if it gets something like Simple as its ability, then that would be insane. Because if you don't know what Simple does, it doubles anything that affects stats happens twice. So let's say you use Sword Stand. Instead of getting +2, you get +4. That is how simple works. But it also works for stat drops as well, at least as far as I remember. But yeah, Phalanx. If you don't remember, Phalanx gets no retreat, which, if you don't know what that does, gives it an Omni boost, but in turn doesn't let it switch out. Alright. Took out all of their team except for Garchomp, but Aggron is going to be going down to Burn. So now it's just Tyranitar versus Garchomp left. I have Ice Punch, so if I can survive an attack from Garchomp, then I think I win. But that's only if I survive an attack. I do not survive an attack. Okay. Well, at least I tried. And I got close. I feel like a better play would have been using Protect on Aggron and Rock Slide on Tyranitar to get rid of Incineroar and still have 2 Pokemon left. And I wouldn't have to worry about Burr. But yeah. What is your favorite Mega to anyone watching that feels like they want to chat? Or the ones over on YouTube, I have it set up to where if you want to chat, you have to subscribe. That's why I had set it up. I had completely forgotten until this stream, so yeah. But over in Twitch, I haven't had that set up that way. At least, I don't think. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave the Trick Room team. Alright. I think this is the Trick Room Mega Aggron team. Alright. Alright. They led with Farigiraf and Araquanid. Going to Mega Evolve Aggron and use Iron Defense. And I'm going to use Dire Claw Araquanid. Unless Araquanid uses Protect. Or any Protect variant. In case it knows. Alright, Aggron Mega Evolves. Then Heisler uses Dire Claw and puts Araquanid to sleep. Yo! Alright. Bring it Tyranitar. Weird, I can't see my chat on this. Yeah. Figure out how. Alright, I'm gonna use Iron Defense. Knock off Farigiraf. Knocked off Citrus Berry. Iron Defense. Araquanid woke up. Liquidate. Good thing I have Focus Sash on my Tyranitar. Okay. Brick Room. Going to use Body Press on Araquanid. Protect Tyranitar. Lowered my defense. Okay. Like I gotta use Iron Defense again. Alright. They have Dragonite and Sinistra. Going to use Iron Defense. Okay. Wave, it's both. That is a pretty sizable amount of damage to Aggron. Okay. Going to bring in Sinistra now. Going to body press on Trick Room is still up. I'm going to use Life Dew. Heal up Aggron. Okay, Heat Wave hits. Burns Aggron. Right. Act on Aggron. Matcha Gotcha. Dirt Drink. Sinistra. Okay. Cat is back on the screen. Alright. Dragonite used Give. Aggron protected itself. Got hit. Aggron was hurt by its burn, so was Sinistra. The dimensions returned to normal. Oh no. Uh-huh. So, I don't think I win this, only because Dragonite is gonna be going first. Yeah. I have just been on a complete losing streak. Holy. This has gotta be embarrassing. But yeah. I absolutely cannot wait for Regulation MB. It is definitely going to be a breath of fresh air. Rillaboom, well, all of the terrain setters are definitely going to be back since, well, Mega Raichu X has electric terrain, so it would only make sense to bring the rest. Alright. Let's see. I think I should bring Aerodactyl this time. Okay. Mega Evolve my Aerodactyl. Use a Rock Slide. I'm going to have Flurry use Fake Out. And yeah, Mega Evolve Aerodactyl, use Protect. Use Fake Out on their Aerodactyl. Hello. I see someone has chatted over on the YouTube side. Hello. Yeah, I have it. I have the chat pulled up on my phone. That's how I was able to see. Okay, that they managed to set up Tailwind. But yeah, how has your day been going so far? I hope your day has been going good. Okay. But yeah, I have it set up to where chat. I can have chat appear on screen, but I only have it set up for Twitch because I have not figured out how to get it set up for both just yet. Because, well, then again, I think it goes up. Then again, I think it goes against Twitch's terms of service or something. Like as far as I can remember. But yeah, how has your bit? How has your day been going so far?
Choose your game and save. Get a Nintendo Switch 2 system bundled with your choice.
All right. Oh, Blur flinch. Dang, I am just going through the ringer. Okay. I somehow have to defeat their entire team with only Sneasler and Sinistra. I lost my Mega already. Oh my gosh. I flinched twice in a row. Stop flinching. Uh. Oh, okay. Maintenance activated in the middle of the battle. So, yeah. We're already close to the. We're already like a minute away from the 2 hour mark anyway. So, yeah, I'll, uh, I'll find someone to raid, and yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. So normally go for like 2 hours, and it's basically been 2 hours already. So, yeah, I'm going to find someone to raid, and yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Uh, let's see. Who can I raid? Over on Twitch. So if you want to take part in the raid, I'd suggest going over to Twitch. But yeah. Let's see here. Uh, Trying to find someone to raid. That is. This. Uh, this I hope they have their raids up and running. Alright. I'm going to be raiding this person now. So, yeah. Hope you all liked it. It was fun. And, yeah. Next stream will be in Regulation MB. So, yeah. See you all next time.